Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. Yes, you read that title correctly. We're going to Europe! I'm about to be traveling all over Europe for the next month and a couple of weeks, and I am so excited to take you guys along this journey. If you've been following me for a while, you remember my solo trip era last year. Just graduated from college in May, so this was my grad present to myself, and I'm so excited to be taking a trip to celebrate. So to give you a little overview, I am heading to six different cities and
Sweden, Germany, Czech Republic, Austria,
and 5 different countries. Starting off, my flight today is to Copenhagen, Denmark. I'm gonna have about 5 days there and I am so excited. I've wanted to go to Copenhagen for the last I don't even know how many years, so I already know I'm gonna love it. I actually bought a Euro pass, so I'm gonna be taking the train from city to city. I'm gonna be making a vlog of each and every city, so it should be a very fun series, and yeah, let's get into it. I need to finish getting dressed, go get my shoes, pack my purse, and let's head to the airport. Ignore the fact that I have this suitcase on the bed. I know that's disgusting, but I'm literally already tired from that. This is about to be a very long travel day. This is really not that heavy because I only packed half of it because we're gonna shop. Let's go! Time has come to say goodbye. Hey guys, I made it to security and I just said goodbye to my family. It was so bittersweet, but I'm about to put my stuff on the little thing and hopefully the Atlanta security people will
traveling to Philadelphia with the system.
So it is currently 3:45 and we're leaving
Groups,
at 4:06.
6 customers are welcome.
I have a layover in Philly. The flight to Copenhagen is at 9, so we do have a little bit of a layover. I'm gonna get some dinner and prepare for the longer flight because that one's like 7 hours. So I'm back in my favorite hallway in the entire world. Officially in Philly. We just landed and the flight was honestly super easy. I just slept the entire time, which was very much needed. Now I'm on my way to go find some food because we have 2.5 hours until boarding, so we have a hot minute. Okay, I just got my girl dinner. I got some chicken tenders and a glass of wine to set the vibes for the trip. Here she is. Guys, the time has come, we're boarding. The big Good morning from Copenhagen. I just landed here and went through the security and everything. I'm on my way to go pick up my bag and hopefully it's there. No issues. It is currently 11:40 a.m. So we're getting here right at the start of a great day. Figured out the train system and I just bought a Metro card. I made it in my Airbnb and it is the cutest place ever. I'm so happy I booked it. The host is here, so I'm gonna be a little quiet. This room is exactly what I need for a little solo trip. It's just enough space for me, so let's do a little room tour. And this apartment is so cute, so let me show you around. Okay, so starting here when you walk through is the kitchen, which is absolutely stunning. I love the interior in here. Here we have the garden area. And then here's the living room, which is one of my favorite parts. Are we kidding with this table? Cute artwork. Here's the view to the street. I'm like the biggest fan of Danish architecture and cute home design, so this is everything to me. This place is genuinely like my Pinterest dream come true. Moving on upstairs, we have this rug and these beautiful stairs. And when you come up here, here's the living room. How cute is this? So right when you walk in, there's this cute little shelving thing. The host left me a towel, and then she even gave me these little socks because it is so cold here. So this was so sweet and thoughtful. And then over here we have a little desk area. I already put my suitcase down there, so ignore that. A chair, some little decorations. My favorite part, this window. Are we kidding? The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and there's a bunch of other apartments and houses around here. And then here's a full view of the bed. Super cute. I checked the forecast as soon as I landed, and why did it say 60 degrees? It's the first stop of my solo trip. I thought this was gonna give hot Euro summer vibes, and I think this trip is gonna have to rotate a little bit more over to the museum and short walk side, because when I was walking around, all these girls had on turtlenecks and the cutest outfits, which, can we talk about that? Within 5 minutes of riding the train, I already saw so much good style. Like, I'm so obsessed with everyone's outfits here, and I can't wait to see more. But yeah, I did not pack appropriately whatsoever. Definitely gonna have to go shopping. I think I'm gonna get changed and just explore the neighborhood a little bit, find a bite to eat. I'm definitely gonna add the link to this place in the comments below in case you want to book it too. I'm gonna get dressed and let's go get some food. The way I'm literally having to put on layers right now. Okay, don't mind the suitcase, but I think this is as good as an outfit we're gonna get today.
Næste stop Aresøgade.
I saw online this place called DOP. It is the organic hot dog stand I saw on TikTok, and I feel like that would be the perfect light lunch right now. So I'm gonna head over there. I think it's a food truck, so let's go see if we can find it. I spotted it. Okay, I have my very first Danish hot dog. Ketchup, mustard, and some kind of onion. My first bite, let's do it. Cheers! This is so good. Growing up in Germany, we have FAQS, and I feel like this tastes pretty similar, but it's kind of different. I don't know, it's super good though. As I was walking on the street, I stumbled across like a little row of vintage shops, which some of them were actually on my list. So let's go inside and do a little shopping. Literally all the stores here are so cute. I've always seen this brand all over like TikTok and Instagram, and seeing it in person is just everything. I ended up buying this cardigan from this little shop. I'll tag them on the screen, but it's so soft and I definitely needed something to keep me warm. And as I was just walking, I realized that there's this vintage designer store that I've had on my list, and I didn't know it was in this area, so let's go check it out. This is literally my dream store. Many Balenciaga city bags in my life. Okay, so I think it's safe to say I've hit my shopping limit for the day. My feet hurt so bad, but I'm happy I got a couple of things. It was still a success, and it was really nice getting to see like the main center town part of Copenhagen. Still a couple of raindrops, and I'm still 25 minutes away from the Airbnb. So I think I'm just gonna start walking a little faster and try and make it. I still haven't really figured out the bus situation, so I need to research that tonight, and I'll see you at the apartment. So it is currently 7:30 and I just woke up, sat on the bed to rest for a second, and I woke up an hour and a half later. So also, I was supposed to give you guys a shopping haul from earlier, so let's do that before we go. I only got 3 things, but all very cute, and I feel like they're staple pieces I'll actually wear. Starting off with the first store, I got this little navy blue tank top from Weekday. It has like this high collar and I feel like it would look so cute with just a little cardigan or by itself in the summer. Next up, this is from the brand Gina Tricot. I got this cute sweater I was wearing earlier. It is literally the softest material. I'm so obsessed with it. And then lastly, also from the same store, I got these little earrings. I'm really craving a kebab since I've been back in Europe. So I think we're gonna go get one of those because I wanna make sure I have enough energy for tomorrow and to get in all of the sightseeing. So let's go grab some food. Okay guys, we made it and I think I'm gonna get that menu. I'm so excited. Okay, dinner has been secured and I'm literally so excited to eat this. All of this, I have to convert it, but I feel like it was under $8 or something, which is so good. I got fries, a kebab, and a water. So I saw that there is a park nearby, so I think I'm gonna go see if it's not too chilly to go sit there and enjoy my first dinner in Copenhagen. Good. I'm gonna try and find a spot to sit. It looks a little dark over there, but okay, so I just got done at that little neighborhood cafe place and it was so cute. There were so many people on dates and friend groups just hanging out, and I'm really glad I stopped by. And reading my book was really nice and the beer was really good. I think that was like a specific one to Copenhagen, so definitely a 10 out of 10. I'm currently walking home and it is literally 10:15 and it's still this light outside, which is absolutely insane. But there's a beautiful sunset right now. I feel like today was truly the best first day in Copenhagen and tomorrow's when the real fun begins, so good night. Okay, the makeup is now done. I'll have to go get some breakfast. Excited for breakfast. I'm so hungry. Okay, I'm a street away and I can already see there's a line, but hopefully we can get a cute little spot in the corner. Hi, could I please do the morning plate? Yeah. I ordered a latte and it just arrived in this beautiful bowl. This is literally huge. The food actually came out so fast. This is their classic breakfast plate. We have some sourdough bread, an egg, jam, cheese. I got my coffee to go and I put in a bunch of stops of things that I realized are all in the same like vicinity. So right now I'm on my way to this place called Rune de Tarn. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but it's called Round Tower in English. And it's like an observatory deck. I already see it and you can stand at the top. I think it's like €5 or something. So that was kind of on my touristy list to do. So I'm gonna go do that, and then I have 2 vintage stores that I wanna check out that are in the same area. So I just left the Round Tower place and it was honestly pretty cool. Definitely check it out. Little vintage shop over there and it looks like they have designer bags. So let's see what they have. Okay, I found another thrift store. This one's called Wasteland and I think I saw this on TikTok. So this is the pics. Let's try them on. Okay, so this is the top on. I honestly really liked it on the hanger, but now looking at it on, I don't even know what these words mean, to be honest. I don't know if it's giving. I do like the sleeve length, but wait, does it eat? I think the shades will be the deciding factor. Okay, yeah. On to the next thrift store. This one looks so cute. Oh, this is so cute. I am back in my Airbnb room. My camera actually died while I was shopping, so let's catch up. I decided to come back, charge my battery, charge my phone because I literally had 5%. But I remembered a little bit around the neighborhood how to get back home, so I was very thankful for my sense of direction. That gift truly comes in handy on all of my solo trips. I did end up buying those sunglasses and I really like them. I think they're so sick. This looks so funny right now. From that same shop, I also got this little clip. I think this was like $20, which converts to like $3 or $4, I think. I'm always looking for big claw clips to hold my hair in, so love her. And then in that last vintage shop, the pink one, I was in there shopping and it was so cute. They had the best pieces. The owner was the one who was ringing me up and she was like, "Are you an influencer?" And I was like, "Yeah." She asked me if I wanted to be in this TikTok they were making where they wanted somebody to walk in and like record the store pretending to be an influencer. The rest of the employees are like hiding because they're shy from the camera. I don't know, the vision sounded really cute. She said they're gonna post it on their social media, so I'm excited to see that. But long story short, I did end up buying a top from there, and sorry, how cute is this? It was a little bit big on the sides, but I honestly think I could take them in and make it more of like a snatched corset vibe, and it will always remind me of Copenhagen. Then on my way back home, I stopped at the grocery store because I was pretty thirsty and I wanted like something fruity and fresh, and I found this smoothie. It is mango, banana, and passion fruit. Then I was also craving a little salty snack and I wanted to try what chips they had here. And this bag looked enticing to me because I thought it was potato. Oh, I can smell it from right here. I opened these on the walk and it smells like shrimp. I tried one on the walk already, but this is what they look like. Okay, now that I'm looking at it, I think they're pork rinds, which I am not a fan of. That is all the update I have for now. I'm just gonna let my devices charge for a little bit. I'm actually checking out of this Airbnb tomorrow morning, so I only have one more night here before I'm switching over to a hotel tomorrow. And something super exciting about that is I'm actually partnering with a hotel here in Copenhagen for content, which I'm so excited about. If you've been following me for a while, you know I do some hotel collabs here and there. This is my very first international one. I'm gonna get dressed and go for a little walk down to this area I saw yesterday. That's kind of like a street with a bunch of outdoor bars where you can sit. I think I'm just gonna go grab a drink and read my book and have a little solo date moment. I think I might go to this place called Fabro for dinner tonight. It's like an Italian pasta place. So let's pick a fit. I'm just gonna wear this same white button-up. I don't know if it's giving waitress or sleigh. This is what we're working with the pants. I think we're ready to go. The amount of bikes is actually crazy. This is the street of the little bars that I passed my first day here, so we're gonna find somewhere to sit.
Asking which beer to choose. This is my boyfriend, and I say he always goes for the classic.
That one's more girly, so.
I feel like it's sweeter. Don't you agree? I feel like if you and the boys, this is the Tuborg green, and this is the classic.
It's sweet.
Classic, and that's the Tuborg.
Okay, I'm German, so I kind of like this one. Yeah.
Okay, very fair, super fair. That's the better one.
Well, thank you for letting me try.
Oh my God, sure.
So I'll do one of those, please. Yes. So I went inside to order a beer, and me and the bartender literally ended up talking for like 30 minutes. She was the cutest person ever. She's originally from Oslo, which is the city that I'm going to next, and she gave me a bunch of recommendations, and we talked about my solo trip. As I was about to pay, she literally said, "Girl, don't worry about it," and gave me this beer for free, which was so nice. People here have genuinely been so sweet, and it was so nice talking to somebody else my age. So cheers. One thing I just love about Europe is that you can walk out of a random metro station and see this. Like, hello? Oh, he is fighting for that. Okay, so I got to Fabro, which was like the Italian place. and I got there and they said they weren't seating anybody else. So I'm honestly really sad because my stomach is rumbling and I'm so hungry. I literally haven't eaten since breakfast. Now I am back on the metro, and honestly it's raining so hard and it's just freezing and I kind of feel like being in bed. I remember there's this pizza place kind of close to my Airbnb, so I think I'm just gonna pick one up to go or whatever else they have and have a cozy night in, and I'm honestly really excited for that. Okay, I made it to the pizza place I was talking about earlier, but unfortunately it just was not giving. The menu was like just burgers kind of. I don't know, I guess it was advertised differently online, but now I just put in pizza near me and I'm walking 7 minutes away to another one, so fingers crossed. It is currently at 9:45 and look how bright it is outside. Basically we're just on a marathon to get dinner right now. Okay, so you can probably guess what happened. It was closed and all the lights were off, so now we're off walking about 5 minutes the other direction to go find some other food. Okay, next try. It says they have pizza and they're open. Oh, this looks so good. I have no idea what this white sauce is. They asked me if I wanted it and I said yes to get the full experience, but I think it kind of looks like ranch or something. Let's go eat. Hey guys, I made it back to the Airbnb. My camera did not eat first. I literally almost finished this entire pizza. Honestly, it really wasn't the best, but it did the job and I'm full. I put on my pajamas immediately and I'm about to crawl in bed and watch a movie. I really just wanted to enjoy my last night in this super cute Airbnb and get a good night's rest for tomorrow when I have to check out and switch over to my new hotel. That's the plan for tonight, and I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning guys, it is currently 9, almost 30, and I'm walking to some breakfast right now. My eyes are literally barely open. I am so exhausted. Jet lag hit me so hard last night and I literally didn't fall asleep until like 3:30 or 4, which is crazy. And I have a very long full pack day planned today, but you know what, we're rolling with it. We're in Copenhagen and vibes are good. Going to this place called Apotek 57, and this was also hello. The seagulls here are crazy. Okay, anyways, as I was saying, this place came highly recommended across Instagram and TikTok as well, so I'm super excited to try it. I think I'm gonna go with a sweeter breakfast this morning. I have to check out of the Airbnb by 12 and then check in into my hotel is at 3. So I do have some time in between, but I think after breakfast I'm gonna try and do a little sightseeing. Also, it is so cold, my eyes are watering. Okay, I literally already spotted the place from down the street. Thank you so much. Now I'm on my way to this place called King's Garden, which is like this huge park. Okay, we made it to King's Garden and already this is looking so beautiful. This wind is crazy. It's literally so cold. Look how cute this is. I'm supposed to be frolicking in my little maxi skirt and eating a popsicle, but instead I have goosebumps. Please imagine how cute this would be in the summer, like real summer. I guess that just means I have to come back. As I was preparing and researching for this trip, I remember seeing this park and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna lay in the grass, I'm gonna read my book, like it's gonna be so beautiful. And although it might be 54 degrees right now, I'm still gonna do it. The floor is a little wet. This view? You're joking. Look at this, what in the world? Wait, this feels kind of nice. It looks like it's gonna rain. Let's go. We made it. Okay, so I just made it to one of Copenhagen's probably most iconic spots. I just did a little bit of research on it so I know what I'm talking about, but basically this is a 17th century waterfront. They have a whole canal where you can like book a little boat tour, and and there's just a bunch of like shops and restaurants. So cute. So I'm gonna try and get some photos. I have my film camera with me, so I'm probably gonna ask somebody to take one for me, you know, for the future kids, for the memes. I wanted to look up how to pronounce it because I have no idea. Oh, okay, there's an ad. Any day now. Neihound. So we're at Neihound. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, I'm having one of those moments, like, I actually can't believe I'm here. This is insane. Picture taking was a success. I found somebody to take a picture of me on my film. I thought somebody just jumped in the water. But it was just the engine starting. Okay, anyways, so I got somebody to take a picture of me on my disposable camera, which is amazing. And then I just saw this girl by herself and I was like, hey, like, can you take a picture of me? Because I haven't gotten pictures on this camera that I'm filming on, just on my phone. So I think she ate. And then I asked her back, I was like, do you want a photo too? And she was so happy. I feel like as a solo traveler, like when you see other girls by yourself, you just gotta be a girl's girl and help them out. I'm just gonna stroll around here a little bit more and see what, I forgot how to pronounce already, has to offer. So let's go. Oh, sorry, go ahead. It's okay, I'll cut it out. No, thank you, thank you. Bye. There's little kids waving from the boat. This is so cute. The sun is out. Ugh. What a good day. So I just finished up in that area and it is currently 11:15. So I have 45 minutes until I have to check out of my Airbnb. So I just made it to the metro and I'm gonna take it 2 stops over to the area that I was staying in previously. And there was 2 vintage shops that I passed yesterday, so I want to check those out before I carry my luggage down. Vlogging in public here is honestly a really interesting experience. But I feel like everybody minds their own business. Like, it's so different. I don't know, it's kind of a sight. Okay, we made it. Time for a little thrifting. This is so cute. Period. And they're so I just left the thrift store I was just at. Now I'm in Humana, however you want to say it, which is one of my favorite thrift stores in Europe. I just found these 2 pairs of pants off the sale rack and y'all know I need some pants. And I'm actually so sad these are too small. I literally can't zip them up. But the bottoms are so cute. Guys, the mission find pants has been accomplished. I tried these little cream pants on and they fit perfectly. Okay guys, I made it back to the Airbnb. I had to quickly hop on the bus because it is currently 12:10 and I was supposed to check out of here at 12. But I did find 2 pairs of pants at that Humana vintage store, which I'm so happy about. I got these beige ones that I showed you guys earlier. And then on my way out, I found these little navy blue linen pants and I feel like this would match a lot of stuff I brought. So I'm gonna change into one of these really quick, grab my suitcase down all those stairs, and then we'll head out. I just changed and I'm all packed up and ready to go. I'm actually so sad to be saying goodbye to this Airbnb. It was literally the perfect first day in Copenhagen. But now on to the next. I was on my way to the hotel, dragging my suitcase through the streets, when all of a sudden I saw this bag in the window. That right there, this is like a little thrift shop I passed a couple of days ago. And I bought it. I'm so obsessed with that red color and I feel like I don't have any red bags. So I'm honestly so obsessed. This was my like fun purchase. It made it to our next day, which is next house. Very fitting. It's so cute here. Thank you so much.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. This is a hostel, but since I'm working with them on social media, they actually are letting me have the whole room to myself, which is so exciting. All right, here we go. Wait, this is so cute. I have never been in one of these rooms before, actually. Why are these bunk beds so nice? I'm actually such a fan of this. They have this little area to sit in the middle. Here's 2 more bunks. And there's like hooks for your stuff. This is so cute. Then here's the other side, 2 more bunks. It's me. And then this is the bathroom. This is actually really nice. toilet, hair dryer, me again. Wow, I'm honestly so impressed. We're sharing this room with people. This is a great way to like lock up your stuff during the day. And then here is our view out the window. But yeah, here we are in our second location in Copenhagen and my very first international hotel collab. I genuinely cannot believe that posting on the internet gives me opportunities like this. Like, I actually have to pinch myself every single day, and the fact that this is a part of my solo trip is just the cherry on top. There's literally so many things to do. First of all, the lobby was so cute. They had a solo traveler like meetup spot where you can meet other people, and Next House is primarily geared towards solo travelers, so it's like everyone is in the same boat and you can make some new friends along the way. And they were sweet enough to add on a pizza buffet for tonight that I can go to, and they were kind enough to include breakfast, so this should be a very fun one night stay here. So I'm gonna go get situated, and then I want to take a tour of the entire property and see everything they have to offer, and obviously get in all of my content. Okay, we're back in the lobby, and here's kind of like a co-working space where people can work on their laptops and stuff. Over there is the check-in, and then there's the bar, which we will definitely be going to later. I also just realized that they have a garden out here, which is so cute. No way they have a cinema room. That's so cool. They have a sports arena, yoga room. I don't know what the venue is. And then the gym. Okay, honestly, this gym is state of the art. Like, this is so beautiful. And up here is the garden that I was just at. So you get some good natural lighting. They literally have everything you could think of. Like, I'm honestly so impressed. Okay, I don't know if this is open or not, but I want to see what the cinema looks like. Oh wow. There's people in there, so won't be going in there, but it looks really nice. Like, these facilities are all super beautiful. Here we have a little socializing spot. They told me that they do like game nights, like bingo and different things here, karaoke, so we'll see what they have tonight. Okay, so here we have a little planner of all of the events they have going on. The next thing they have is from 6 till 7, a hostel hour, and you get a free shot of beer, so I will definitely be going there. I also have a bunch of little sandwiches here for purchase. These actually look so good. I haven't eaten since that cinnamon bun this morning at like 9, and I'm so hungry, so I picked up this spicy tuna sandwich. Cheers. Okay, this is actually so good. I'm so glad I got this. So I just left the hostel. I was looking on my itinerary and all of the things I still want to see and do here in Copenhagen, and I realized I'm like low-key running out of time, which is so sad. And now I'm on my way to this place called Bibliotek. I have no idea, but it's like a very popular art museum here. So they close at 5 and it's currently 3. So I feel like 2 hours is the perfect amount of time to have in the museum. And then the hostel is having their little beer happy hour situation at 6. So I feel like everything is aligning super well with the time, and I'm super excited to go see some art. Okay, I made it to the art museum, and the outside is already so stunning. And then over there, I'm pretty sure that's Tivoli Gardens. Tivoli, I'm not sure how to say it, but I think I'm gonna go there right after this museum because that is super iconic for Copenhagen. Okay, I just bought my ticket. made it to Tivoli, but apparently you have to buy a bunch of like amusement park ride tickets to get in, which I'm not doing. But this is the second oldest amusement park in the world, so I'm glad I got to see the entrance, but I'm sure the inside's really cool too. Oh, hello there. Long time no talk. My camera died. And if you couldn't tell, I took a nap. It started raining so hard after that last clip, so I came back, changed, and then I realized I was so tired. My feet are literally throbbing, and it's only like day 3 in Europe, so I need to learn to take breaks sometimes and rejuvenate. The like beer happy hour thing started 30 minutes ago, and there's 30 minutes left, so I think I'm gonna run downstairs.
Welcome. Enjoy yourself.
Thanks. Cheers. So I want to see what the rooftop bar looks like since I only have one night here, so let's go see. Okay, this is what the rooftop bar looks like when you first walk in, and this is the view. Pretty city. Oh, and there's the water. I love all the greenery here. It's so cute. Wait, stop. This is stunning. Y'all, this hostel is kind of bougie. Like, I'm obsessed. I honestly think I'm just gonna stay here at the hostel and enjoy my time here and keep getting some content for them. Here is the pizza buffet that they also included into my stay, and it's in this cute little restaurant. Here we have some pasta and some salad. Okay, cheese pull. I got a pineapple crush. This has passion fruit, pineapple, and rum in it. Good morning, guys. It is currently 8:30 and I just showered. I just threw on this quick fit to go grab some breakfast because that ends at 11. Looking like a beautiful last sunny day here in Copenhagen. It is my last full day. My train to Oslo is tomorrow morning, so I'm determined to make the most of it. And I'm excited to see what we get up to. I have to be out of here by 11, so I'm just packing up my suitcase right now to head to the next Airbnb. I looked it up on maps and it's about 30 minutes with the bus, so it's a little bit outside of the city center, but it was the cheapest thing I could find last minute, so we're gonna spend one more night there. Okay, my bags are all packed up and it's time to say goodbye to this lovely hostel room. I'm seriously so grateful to the Next House Copenhagen team for letting me stay here. Okay guys, I just made it in my Airbnb and the host greeted me and he gave me a tour of his apartment. I'm not gonna lie, at first I was a little skeptical of how it looks in here, but now it's kind of a vibe, so let me show you a mini room tour. So when you walk in, we have this cool guitar, which is a vibe, and then this is the little seating area. This is actually so cute. And then this is the view. This neighborhood is definitely more residential and there's a lot more trees and like nature and stuff. It's so cute. Here we have some furniture and decoration and stuff. And this is the bed. Okay, and then out here we have the balcony. Very nice. I like the table. And then there's the bus stop that takes you to the city center. This super cute little park with a pond over here. So yeah, that is our home for tonight. I'm about to go down to that bus stop and go into the city center. First order of business is getting some lunch because I'm actually so hungry. And then secondly, we have to find an activity for our last afternoon. So let's go. Over in the same area that I was yesterday, like the most iconic place with the boats and everything. Thank you. Just looked on TikTok for some cafe recommendations because I think it's time to sit down with a coffee. So I found this place called Buka? I don't know. It's like 7 minutes away, so we're gonna go there and get a little pastry and a coffee. Here it is. Look at those pastries. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. I got a latte and their famous raspberry like cream croissant thing, and it is so good. This is what it looks like. It has all of these like layers of croissant, and then there's this cream filling on the top. This is what the middle looks like. Cheers. I am actually so happy I went there. That place was phenomenal. If you're in Copenhagen, you have to go there. Like, coffee was so good, the pastries were amazing. Honestly, 100 out of 10. It is currently 5:10. I decided for dinner tonight I want to go to that place called Fabro that I went, I think, the first or the second night, but they said it was full, so I'm getting there a lot earlier this time. It's going to take about 30 minutes to get over to the center again, but that's the plan for tonight. Let's go catch the bus. Okay, I just got to the restaurant and this is the waiting line. There's literally so many names on it, but we're gonna try it. It's now been exactly 1 hour and I'm getting very, very hungry, but the sun came out and I feel like they're seating more people, so fingers crossed. Okay, it is now 1 hour and 15 minutes later and I got a seat. I got a little table to myself and there is some larger groups around me, and I feel like in moments like this it can be a little awkward to be solo, but honestly I think the experience I've had from past solo trips makes this feel like a breeze. I'm just here with my book and I ordered wine and my pasta and I'm so excited. Okay, I got some white wine as my drink and they were very generous with the pour. We're starting a lovely last dinner in Copenhagen. The pasta has arrived and I got the pomodoro. It looks so good. Hour and 15-minute wait was worth it. So good. Definitely come here. This is the place that I saw on the first day. It's like a waterfront bar and restaurant. I think I'm gonna grab my last drink in Copenhagen right here. I feel like that would be the perfect ending to the trip. Hi, Aperol Spritz, please. Thank you. Let's do a little taste test. I used to be like the biggest Aperol Spritz hater, and I can't lie, it's not like the best thing in the world, but there's just like a specific mood I have to be in, and this is me trying to romanticize that it's hot and I'm having a Eurogirl summer, so we're still gonna drink it even though it's 50 degrees outside. There's so many birds here. Okay, I don't know who I was fooling. It was way too cold out there, so I moved inside and they have heaters. Okay, I have to make a little pit stop. It's now 11:30 and I got a little hungry, so I stopped by this little kebab place, little midnight snack. The bus doesn't come for another 13 minutes, so let's get started with this. It's so nice and warm. This is like a hand pocket warmer right now. Literally stuffed to the brim. Stuff is falling everywhere. So update, I made it off the bus and I'm eating my kebab. It is low-key so dark and there's literally nobody here other than the occasional car. The bus stop that my GPS told me to get off at was like 10 minutes away from the Airbnb. So I've just been walking alone in the dark. But honestly, you guys, I have felt so safe here. Like, this is probably one of the top safest cities I've solo traveled in or been in, period, because yes, there's the occasional stare, but like, people really mind their own business. I feel like they're pretty friendly for the most part, and it's definitely made the experience very memorable. So I see my Airbnb right now. I'm gonna go up there and head to bed. Okay, made it to the train station and it's so beautiful. I saw they have a Joe in the Juice here, and if you order something on the app, you get a sandwich for free. It's me like 2014 Visco Pinterest girly. I don't know. I'm into it. This is the sports juice. It has apple, pineapple, passion fruit. Yeah, that's it. Let's try it. That's really good. And also, I didn't realize how fast this was going to be gone. I could literally chug this whole thing. But anyways, it is currently 8:52 and my train leaves at 9:30. So after I get my sandwich, I'm going to walk through the train station and figure out where I need to go. I'm looking a little bit nervous because Joe and the Juice was actually founded here in Copenhagen, so obviously I had to stop and get a smoothie. Thank you. Okay, the tuna gelato has been secured. Let's open her up. Look at that. Having a tuna sandwich at 8:57 in the morning is kind of crazy work, but this looks so good. Immediately I understand the hype. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous about my train, so I'm gonna go make sure it exists. It's getting a little loud in here. But I hope you enjoyed spending a week with me. I had so much fun in Copenhagen, and it was the perfect start to my Europe Girl Summer solo trip. So for now, I'm off to Oslo, and I hope you will follow along with the rest of my trip. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye, love you.